What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, if you cannot tell already, this is a Kim Kardashian West inspired makeup look. It was kind of the kind of makeup looks that she was wearing during New York Fashion Week, and obviously this kind of blonde silvery hair that she's got going on as well, which I absolutely love. I think it suits her so well. And this was the picture that I was kind of using as my little guide, and I'm pretty sure it was MakeupbyAriel that was doing her makeup. He does the kind of super flawless skin, really monochromatic eyes and kind of nude lips, but everything looks super amazing and flawless, and she just looks sculpted to the golds. So if you want to see how I got this look, then make sure to just keep watching. So I've already done my brows. Next I'm just going to move on to priming my skin. Now Kim always has the most gorgeous luminous skin, so I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury WonderGlow primer. I'm just going to pretty much put that all over my face. For foundation today, again I want to keep it fairly luminous, so I'm going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm just going to mix two shades, the shade 4 and 3.5. I'm going to use this iconic London thick kabuki brush and just use that to work into the skin first. It's going to be a bloody nightmare with this wig on, isn't it? Trying to get this all back. Alright, now that we're pale as hell, I don't actually look as pale as I do on camera in person, but whatever. But I need to cream contour anyway, and I think I might actually go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand. I'm just going to take this flat, dense, angled brush from Iconic London and just pick up a little bit of that. Just really work that in. I bring this downwards because that's kind of the shape of Kim's face. And again with the jawline, just trying to make my face more angular. Just by putting some of this on the top. And also a little bit of the sides as well. So for concealer, I'm actually going to use a new concealer today. This is the Rimmel London Lasting Finish Breathable Lightweight Medium Coverage Concealer. That's a mouthful. And this is in the shade Fair. So I'm just, should I put it straight on my face? I think I'm just going to go straight on my face. I'm just going to keep this, I'm not going to take it all the way up. I'm going to keep this kind of in the centre. She also is quite highlighted on the Cupid's bow, on the chin and also the forehead. Just on the centre of the forehead. Let's just start blending this in. Just using my damp sponge. And then over the nose contour, I just very lightly blend it all together. Keeping this right in the centre. I do not want to drag it up because I want to keep my forehead looking as small as possible. Then what I'm actually going to do is just use the KKW Beauty contour stick. I want to contour around my mouth because I know she does that just to give the appearance of a fuller lip. I might just add a little bit quite far back, just because this is a bit more cooler tone. The other one kind of helped bronze up. Now what I'm going to do before anything else is set using my RCMA No Colour Powder and my damp sponge, but first just go back under, make sure there's no creases, and then set again. Now I'm just going to bake down the side of the nose and just in this little centre part. She always has quite a bright under eye, particularly at the moment as well. I'm just going to set under here as well, using the damp sponge. Today, since I've just got it lying around and I friggin' love this palette, I'm going to go back in with the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Oh, it's just so gorgeous. Oh. But this time I'm kind of going to stick more with the lighter shades and then perhaps going with a bit of oud. So first I'm just going to take the shade Desert Sand and I'm just going to kind of lightly dust that all over. And then next I'm just going to go in with the shade Musk, which is a more cool tone brown, and I'm just going to take that into the crease, but I'm going to drag it all the way into the inner corner. Because I've noticed that MakeupbyAriel does this and he'll bring it all the way and kind of connect it to the nose contour. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that and just drag that from the outer corner, because actually you can build this up quite nicely. I'm actually going to move on to the lower lash line quickly. I'm taking a small angled brush and picking up the tiniest little bit of the shade Oud right here, and I'm going to keep that super close to the lash line and just apply a little bit. Taking a kind of small fluffy brush and then going back into the shade Musk, I'm going to use that just to blend it out. And the shadow is dragged quite far down as well, so I'm going to go in with another fluffy brush after this. I'm kind of dragging this down here because I want to kind of try and recreate her eye shape, because she has that really beautiful kind of almond shaped eye which kind of comes slightly up. So that's just what I'm trying to recreate. So if I also kind of bring the shadow upwards nearer to my brow. Again, just going to smudge that in. I'm just going with the blending brush that I've been using this whole time. And just go over all of that and just drag it down a little bit. Then just to prep the lashes, I always like to give them a little curl and then go in with my Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. This is the best thing of life. It's just totally awesome. I'm going to put a ton of bottom mascara. I've kind of moved in my little box because I have used them a couple times. Absolutely adore these lashes. These are the House of Lashes Iconic Lights. The Iconics were my absolute obsession for so long, but when they came out with the lights, like, these are so lightweight, so easy to put on, and they just look so pretty. And they don't look like, I mean, okay, they don't look natural, but they look more natural obviously than the regular Iconics. Perfect, so now that we have our lashes on, the eyes are basically done apart from the inner corner and the brow bone, but I'm just going to use the highlighter shade when I get to that. So for now, I'm just going to take my Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced and just basically go over our cream contour very lightly. And this is a Morphe M530. Just kind of sets it down, adds a little bit more pigmentation. I'm going to take this small angled fluffy brush and just go over the nose contour really lightly. Just going to go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to take a combination of these two lighter shades. And then what brush is this? This is my Blank Canvas F41 brush, which is just perfect for getting like underneath the eyes. I'm just going to take a mixture of those two shades. Just pop that right in the centre. Just adds a little bit more brightness and coverage. And I'm also just going to lightly pat over that nose contour just to soften it a little bit. I think now I'm just going to go in with highlight, and for highlight, just because she has such beautiful bronzy skin, I'm going to go for a golden one, and my favourite golden one ever is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight. I'm just going to take that on a really soft fan brush from Iconic London. I'm just going to go on the tops of the cheekbones, and nothing like crazy, but just a nice soft glow. Just going to take that on the Cupid's bow. on the tip of the nose. And all the way up. A little bit on the chin. And then on the forehead as well. It doesn't look like she's wearing a lot of blush, so I'm just going to go in with a tiny little bit of this coral blush. This is the California blush from Benefit. Lastly for lips, I'm just going to first line them using World Lip Liner from MAC. And obviously trying to recreate her lip shape. She does have quite a prominent Cupid's bow, which I kind of have already, which is fine, but hers are obviously a little bit fuller than mine. She's wearing a kind of nude lipstick and it's more on the pink side, so I think I'm going to go with my Charlotte Tilbury, what is this, Kimmie K lipstick. Is obviously the one that was in collaboration with her. I'm going to keep this more in the centre. You see how the shading just makes the lips look so much fuller. And then lastly, all I've got to do is set all this makeup in place. I just use my MAC Fix Plus as per usual. So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I absolutely love this makeup look. I didn't actually think I'd be able to recreate it, but I think I did an okay job. Like, what do you guys think? I think it's alright. I absolutely love the eye look. I feel like I might just do this every day. But yeah, if you did like it, make sure to hit the like button and make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. All of the products I used today will be in the bottom bar below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!